How you doing? I'm Jaan Mannik, Director of Commercial Sales here at One Stop Systems, coming back at you with another virtual trade show. This time it's Flash Memory Summit 2020. Got some pretty cool products to showcase for you today, starting with this product right here. This is our 2U expansion optimized server, which we call the EOS. This is a full Gen 3 or Gen 4 server platform, which can communicate to up to 24 drives across the front of the chassis. So these drives can be SATA, SAS, or NVMe, and exceed capacities of 32 terabytes each. So we're looking at up to 768 terabytes of storage that you can put on the front end. And on the back side, the motherboard platforms now can have up to 7 Gen 4 by 16 slots. So that really gives us a lot of flexibility on what we want to do. In some cases, if we're running PCI Express internally directly to the drives, we can do that using some one-stop Gen 4 switch products here. In this case, we are also showcasing a 100 gigabit NIC connection to the outside world, or an upstream switch. And if you notice here, we have 2 Gen 4 by 16s going over to our Storage Box 2000. So brand new storage product from One Stop Systems, has a very similar 24 drives across the front. These drives are actually removable by drive packs of 8, so you can pull these out, which is very cool and very, very flexible. You can also pull them individually. And it has up to 4 256 gigabit connections of PCI Express back to an upstream server. So up to 1 terabit of PCI Express. Extremely high performance, extremely high capacity, and basically now you're looking at a 4U 1.5 petabyte type of storage appliance. I mentioned the flexibility factor because this EOS can also be used as our 2U ION accelerator. Our traditional ION accelerator, the 5.3, supported SAN and NAS configurations and was a Gen 3 solution. But now that we're in the year of Gen 4, we're also getting into NVMe over Fabrics solution. So the demo that we're actually showing today is exactly this setup. It's a 100 gigabit network connection coming in from the initiators, connected over 2 by 16s of Gen 4 by 16 PCI Express to our Storage Box 2000, which again can support Gen 4 U.3 NVMe devices across the front. So we're getting really high performance, up to 60 gigabytes per second of performance, and depending on whether it's a single CPU or dual CPU, we can actually get up to 10 million IOPS. So hopefully you guys are around to see that later today, that demo. Thanks again. And what we have here is our FSAE product. So this is a 3U box that can support up to 32 expansion or I.O. devices, in this case flash devices, and connects to up to 4 servers over PCI Express by 16. So very flexible. It's also very lightweight, has these bus bar technology for better cooling and performance. It's about 24 inches deep, and again, very dense I.O. We can put in flash devices and connect to up to 4 servers over PCI Express by 16. This product here is our 4U Pro. So as we begin to transition away from traditional data center type of environments and really bringing that power of the data center to the edge, this 4U Pro is a really new piece of equipment from One Stop that we're really excited about, not just from a performance standpoint, but also really unlocking this power of edge computing. So this 4U Pro is a Gen 3 or Gen 4 system, which is very flexible. Not only does it conform to the rigors of more edge type of applications with a frame-in, frame design, very shallow depth, so it's nice form factor for some different areas that we see edge applications. It also has AC or DC power input, so it can really support a wide range of these different types of power input that we see for edge applications. As far as the flexible configurations are concerned, this box can support up to 17 I.O. devices, as well as have up to 4 Gen 4 by 16 connections back to the host. So again, 1 terabit of PCI Express that we can connect to an upstream server platform that can then communicate to I.O. devices. So very high performance, very rugged, very, very well suited for where we want to play in this specialized high performance computing, bringing AI to the edge. This product here is our FSA N4. So continuing with this idea of bringing the power of the data center to the edge, what we're looking at here is a 4U mil-spec box that can support, the bottom 1U is actually a server, so this rugged integrated appliance, kind of getting away from this idea of connecting to a server over PCI Express. In this case, we're doing it as an all-in-one. So the bottom 1U is a fully configurable Gen 3 or Gen 4 server platform with dual CPUs, and taking some of the PCI Express off the motherboard and bringing it up to 32 I.O. devices. In this case, we're looking at flash cards. So this was a 400 terabyte SAN or a NAS type of a box, and we can connect to various types of protocols to the network. So 100 or 200 gigabit Ethernet, fiber channel, InfiniBand. So when used with our Ion Accelerator platform, can do some pretty cool things. The front of the box as well, you'll notice, is very flexible. This has 4 removable canisters. These are completely hot swappable, so a bulk hot swap of a drive pack, which is pretty interesting for some edge applications that want to move data quickly on and off vehicles. So again, mil-spec has AC/DC power input, so very flexible for the types of environments that we're getting into with this integrated ruggedized appliance for edge applications.